This is the sound control board from last year's Halloween project. It was one of many systems that failed miserably on me last year. Found, I think, the problems I was having with it. And also to help me this year, I've added some LED lights, indicators, so that I can at least verify where my problem is. Last year I turned it on and I had no way of knowing if it was a propeller chip that was causing the problem, my board, or something downrange that I was trying to control, because I was seeing absolutely nothing. So this year I have the lights to at least tell me that the propeller chip is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and the relays are coming on according to the way I think they should be coming on. The relays are the little blue boxes, and they, for this project, they are on the common wire of each speaker. So each speaker has its black wire going into a blue box, and the other black wire is going into the sound system. So when I energize that relay, it completes that connection and causes that speaker to come on and the sound to play out that speaker. Currently this board just plays sounds through this SD card, and it pipes it out to the headphone jack here to the sound system. The only thing about this setup is that the driver for the wave sounds doesn't allow me to turn the sound off at any particular time. So once I start playing a sound, it's going to go until it's finished. And I'm not quite smart enough to try to figure out how to change the code to make that work the way I want it. Because what I have is a rest mode music that plays when there's no one on the junkyard waiting for the next victims. And then when it hit the laser trip line coming into the junkyard, I want to turn the rest music off and then have this control the sound of each of the monsters. Last year I achieved this by physically disconnecting this from the sound system and connecting my Zune, which had the rest mode music, into the sound system, and I had to do that manually. This year, of course, I would like to do that electronically. I want to be able not just to switch the outputs to which speaker the sound goes to, but I also have two inputs into the sound system that I want to switch back and forth. So what I'm going to do is add another headphone jack to this board that will have the input from the Zune. And then instead of using two of these relays for speakers, I'm going to use them for the left and right channel coming from the Zune and switch them on and off going to the output headphone jack. This way I can control if the sound is coming from my Zune or if it's coming from my SD card.